What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Juju the Game here on Juju's Corner. Please make sure that you follow me on all my social media platforms. We are trying to get to 15 followers on Twitch. It would mean the world to me that we are able to hit that number. Man, oh man. Today I'm just sitting back and watching football. Ohio State is currently up 49-14. As you all know, I am a big Ohio State football fan. This may be a short little video for the reaction to this game, but I do have some thoughts, especially from that first half. I always knew Ohio State was going to win this game. They were going to win big, but it's how we look doing it. So, before I get into Ohio State, I just want to run off a couple of scores from around the league that I did have my eye on. If I could, open up the real app. I forgot where it was for a second. So, James Madison at 63, North Carolina has 44. I got 11 minutes left. It's almost like it's still down 2. Clemson has 59, NC State has 28. That's a blowout. Kansas and West Virginia is delayed, 21-17. Cincinnati destroyed Houston, 34-0. Florida's up 45, Mississippi State 28. Kentucky's up 27, Ohio is 6. These afternoon games really it kind of was like a boring afternoon slate, but this 2:30 window I really feel is going to be hot. We got Michigan and USC. My alma mater, Mizzou versus Vandy. LSU versus UCLA. We got Utah and Oklahoma State. I'm going to have the multi-view up. I have to have USC and Michigan and Oklahoma State and Utah on. Maybe, hopefully you two allow me to... Wait, that's at 6 o'clock. Never mind. So, let's get into my first half thoughts about the Ohio State and Marshall game. I'm going to say this first off. Never have a bye this early in the season ever again for Ohio State. Just don't do it, bro. Don't do it. I detest when Ohio State have byes, because the week after they play, I don't know, they seem flat. Like that first half, defense especially, they played flat. It seemed like they were just going through the motions. I'm giving props to Marshall. They came ready to play. That score is not indicative of how they played, especially on offense. That offense was moving the ball. They just cannot stop Ohio State's running game. And I'll get into that later. I like their quarterback, Stone Earle. He got some wheels on him. He was making some great throws. Props to all the world of Marshall. But here's where I'm going to get into my frustrations with Ohio State when we come off bye weeks, especially when we're not playing top competition. It seems like they come out flat and play down the competition. So that first half, we had 3 straight kick-off penalties where the ball went out of bounds instead of out the back of the end zone. So instead of just kicking it straight, the kicker would kick it on an angle and it went out of bounds, and Marshall would have short fields because of that. Can't have that against good teams, man. I know nitpicking, but yes, you cannot have that against... What is this on my shirt? Oh. Excuse that. But you can't have that against better competition. You just can't. You can't. Targeting on Caden Curry, but because it wasn't the first half, he may be able to play next week. See about that. Will Howard threw a pick trying to go deep to Jeremiah Smith. I don't think Jeremiah Smith knew he was going to get the ball that plate, so he kind of like half-assed it. I'm not going to hold you. And then we got a muff punt that we got absolutely bailed out on for illegal procedure. I don't know where that illegal procedure was, but it happened. I don't understand it. Another thing that I will say, offensively, bro, Chip Kelly. We have not been able to run the ball like this probably since J.K. left. Yeah, J.K. Dobbins left. I love what I'm seeing out the run game. And it's not just, it's a variety of runs that I'm seeing. We're doing RPOs, read options, under center with single back formation. I saw wing T today. When's the last time you see Ohio State use wing T? We're doing like stretches, crack toss, shotgun toss plays, inside zones. I love how they're rotating both Quinshon and Treveyeon, because it allows them to get rest. They're not taking a beating, and we can keep them fresh for the entire game. I will say this, we have not seen a real screen pass yet. I want to say to the running backs. There's still some things that I have not seen out this offense that I know that we have in the playbook. So I love the way Chip Kelly is using our running backs, and the run game is just spectacular, man. I really love the running game and how we're running the ball. And then, we're not asking Will Howard to do a lot. We're asking him to make the throws that need to be made, make smart decisions with the football. And this is something I noticed. Our bubble screen, RPO screen game is a hell of a lot better. Because in the past 3 years, we've tried to run that under Ryan Day, and it would get blown up every time. This year, it doesn't seem like that. This year, we may be able to actually throw receiver screens and RPO screens. Because I saw Emeka take one to the crib. Also, Emeka looks a lot faster this year. I know he was dealing with injuries last year, but man, he looks a lot faster. It was mostly. I like how the offense played today. Defense, we got a lot to clean up. It really felt like, because Marshall was getting the ball out lightning fast, and then because the quarterback could also run, it kind of nullified our pass rush. But that has to get fixed. We have to get a consistent pass rush, especially from up the middle. I know JTT and I know JTT and JT. I just lost my train of thought. So I know the defensive ends aren't trying to rush up the field as much if the quarterback is going to run. That means our defensive tackles have to get a push up front, especially in the pass game. So that's one thing I do want to see improved. I also want to see our defense attack more instead of sitting back. Because sometimes Nose does have a tendency to do that. I want us to attack the entire game instead of just, bringing a blitz here on third down, bringing a blitz there on second down. Just mostly clean up the process. Clean up the process. I believe next week starts conference play for Ohio State. Let me find their schedule real quick. I know Ohio State schedule. Yep. Next week is Michigan State in Lansing, Michigan, 6 p.m. probably on Peacock. So yeah. So we got some things to clean up. I like what I saw today out in my offense. Running back duo we have the best running back duo in the country. We have the best running back duo in the country. I can't stress enough how Chip Kelly is using this offense. I love it. I have no complaints about the offense today. Really no complaints. Other than that, I'm about to turn on USC and Michigan. Let's get these late games cracking. I'm gonna pump out this video. I'll catch y'all after USC and Michigan. Have a great day. Peace.